Good morning, friends. Coming to the second portion of winning attitudes for altitudes, where we are trying to touch base upon the infinite capability of heart's thinking, the empathetic thinking, the interactive thinking, the subtle thinking, the silent thinking, the observational behavioral thinking. This heart is quite evolved, and since we have a beautiful social system in our place of marriage and society and country and the world, our heart enjoys these beautiful relationships and beautiful love affair, various types of love which we get derived of these relationships, be it a boss and a junior, be it a mother and son, be it a friend to friend. And these relationships makes us think, makes life worth living. The emotional intelligence or attitude of emotions is very sacrosanct for achieving higher goals in your relationships. Practically you can achieve infinite. We say if you have true love, it's total surrender. There is no ego at all in that process. And when there is total surrender, there is total devotion, unquestionable commitment. It's just a God and his messenger, a mother and his son, a boss and his junior. He simply obeys and believes that that boss is 100% correct. And these emotional faith, or again a belief that he is my protector, he is my nurturer, he is my coach, he is my mentor, actually comes from evolved level of emotional intelligence. If we believe that no, he is not taking care of me, or if he is not thinking good of me, somehow that belief gets triggered in your heart. The relationship and the attitude generated because of this beliefs or this feelings is not conducive for a total surrender. And heart has 7 stages of evolutions. At the topmost level, you get into an interactive mode where you are totally engrossed physically, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, and creatively with the work and your family and your business. And the other end of the heart is very numb. You're insensitive to the situation, whether it's good or bad. You might be in party, but you are physically insulated, emotionally unattached, and it looks pretty mechanical and drab if you are not connected to that party. So from numb heart, you start deriving sensations at a first level, primal sensations. Once you get sensations, you typically try to break the verbal barriers. You start talking. Once you start talking, you typically get into the events and causal relationships of these events. And once you get into the causal relationships, you evolve into the empathetic or sympathetic way of looking at things. And once you are empathetic about certain facts, you typically become interactive and try to improve and work upon that empathy in a positive mode. This graduate sensitive layer of heart plays great role in building grand successes. People who have achieved great things have had what we call a great heart, or a big heart we call. As we mature, as I told you, from animal kingdom where frogs have 2 chambers, we have got 4 chambers. And heart actually thinks, if there is true love, you can cut through mountains, walk through fire, sail through seas, and crash through oceans. And you don't feel it also. You don't feel it, you're going through such a pain. That's the power of love. But if it gets corrupted with a monetary motive, or any games motive, then it becomes very dangerous. It leads to, at times, breaking of relationship, in a worse scenario, murder also, or terrorist. So, this emotional intelligence is second level of qualification of building higher attitudes. Positive vibrations, positive emotions, strokes as we build relationships. Love is not an adjective, but it's a verb. It needs to get enacted. From a simple shake of hand to a nice pat on the back to a nice, tight, warm hug. These are different states of emotional experience of love. A kiss itself, a simple thing like kiss, makes life very beautiful towards it. So, as you work in your life, and if you want to enjoy your work and build positive attitude towards your work, what we say, do what you love and love what you do. This love to do things is that emotional intelligence, the unquestionable faith, the unflinching belief, the total trust and emotional submission to your senior and your junior, and then reliving the life in the holistic. A combination of mind and heart builds in totality your attitudes to scale great altitudes. If you need further more information, do get in touch with me. I would be pleased to share with you more beautiful stories and beautiful workshops on psychological games, emotional games, games people play, psychometric analysis, mind mapping, emotional intelligence test to make your life, your organization, your society a heaven on earth. You can get in touch with Mahesh Bhatt at www.kirticorp.com. Email address is info@kirticorp. Our landline number is +91 22 24 36 2552. Our mobile number is +91 98 205 1 997. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye.